Okay, I've got it traced onto the leather, and I've already stitched this part right through here. The gun fits in it just fine, or I should say the blue gun, the mold, fits in it just fine. It's a little bit snug, but after this is all stitched together, I'm going to wet it and form it a little bit anyway. For the belt loop, I've already started punching my holes for that. See, I got holes there and holes there. So what I've done to do that is I took a fired shell, put it in here, tucked it in nice and snug, formed the leather around it, and where it met is where I made my set of stitch holes. Now after I get that done, actually I'm not going to stitch yet, I'm going to punch more holes. Then I took my dividers and I'm measuring from the stitch line that's already there and the first set of stitch holes. So I'm taking that measurement and moving it out here. One mark at the top, and one mark at the bottom, and I'll go ahead and pop my stitch holes in there. The way I've had to do it is off the edge. Oh no, I can do it like this. There we go. That'll fit. That'll work. I'll start it so one hole is off the edge, like that. And see how that'll fit. And that's going to fit just right. So don't check myself. It's hard to tell on the fuzzy side because usually you're working from the smooth side, but on my pocket holsters I like to make my pocket holsters so they're rough side out. There we go. That helps to hold the holster in your pocket. I'll go ahead and punch these holes through. And punch the rest of them through. And that's got that set of holes. Then I'm going to take my dividers again and measure the inside. So from here to here, to see how far those holes come out. It's close to the edge, but it still leaves lots of room. I'm going to bring it in just a hair, just a har. Okay. I'm just going to sit right there. So I need to put a little mark. Yeah. Right on the edge here. And a little mark on the other side. So that shows me where the strap's going to. So I'm going to take my dividers and eyeball it in. So right about there. And right about there. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4 holes, and that looks just right also. ahead and punch those holes. So I got the holes there, the holes there, those holes there, and those holes there. Now what I need to do is connect these holes with these holes. That'll start out with putting an additional hole on the outside. Yeah, right there. So it'll give more support. And then when I stitch it, I'm going to stitch it down this one, then up to this one, and then down there. So I need to connect those lines together. And where do I have a straight edge? Here we go. It's kind of big, I know, but it'll work. I'm going to connect this hole with this hole and then punch a line of stitch holes through it. No, I'm sorry, the other way around, this way. So it's going to go like this. I'll take my awl, mark it, put this back, and connect them. That looks just right too. Isn't that a happy coincidence? Almost like I planned it that way. Okay, so you can see what I'm getting at. I'm going to start on the outside, stitch this in. Sorry, I'm looking at it, I should be showing you. Start on the outside, stitch this in, then bring my stitch line up through here, and start on the outside again, and stitch that on right there. And then run my stitches back and forth, stop them. And then we'll see what we end up with. Well, after I'm done with that, of course, I'm going to trim this off, flush with the edge. Otherwise, it won't be pretty. All right, let's get it done. Okay, I've got the stitching done, and I've wet it. And after it dries, I'm going to go ahead and trim this extra leather off. But, you know, you get an idea what we're going for there. That's going to be pretty cool. A couple of extra cartridges sitting there. Got your holster part right here. I'm going to work it a little bit as it dries to get it to the shape that I want it in. And then basically that'll be it. I'll be ready to package it up and send it out. But I might do another video once it's done, but you pretty much got the idea there. I mean, I'll probably give this probably a couple of days to dry completely. I'll just keep forming it. I got that little bit of a curve in it. See there? Because, like I said before, people's legs aren't flat and smooth. They got a little bit of a curve to it. So when it's in your pocket, you know, I'll put it on. I'll actually put it on my leg just to check for the curve. But that's how she's gonna go.